Taurus, let's get right into your reading. And, interesting. Ooh. I'm digging. Oh, and look at that major arcana. And for a court card, you've got the Queen of Swords. I'm seeing some good stuff here. So let's see what's happening, okay? All right. And your overall energy is the worldview card. Okay. That's what I call it anyway. That's how I see it. The play fighting 5. All right. Let's see. First, well, look, there is some continuity here, isn't there? Your person looks like they've been at war for so long, and it may be with relationships. I mean, I felt in my body the idea downloaded, and my heart started to really fill out when I sensed it. So I'm gonna say that your person is been through hell in the love department, and while they've come out the other side, and and he wasn't or she wasn't defeated. I still have an old habit of saying he, but there's no gender. That doesn't mean that your person wants to keep fighting. I don't even think it's with you. I think it's just the sense of being at war with love, or people that came before you who may have kind of ruined that what is it, that new slate feeling when you're new in love, in the love department. No, this person has been through a bit. And I see them having a couple of choices here. And what I sense is that part of them just doesn't want to even have to deal with getting back in this ring again, because look what it's done to them. But another part of them is looking and saying, you know what, though? This person, I think, might be worth it. And I think I should give it a shot. In that sense, I think that your person wants to kind of take what they can and rebuild from what they have left with them. So just leave what needs to be left in the past. Let it go, whether or not they were in a relationship and resources had to be given away just to keep the peace, whatever the case may be. They're taking what they can and getting the hell out of whatever it is, whether it's just a darkness from all the battle weary hell that they've been through, or they literally got out of a relationship recently. But I don't see anything here that suggests that, yeah, you are absolutely what they're going to, but they're definitely in that state of mind where they're making that, they're going through that grieving process. Grief isn't just when somebody dies, and unfortunately, and I can't imagine anything worse in terms of a grieving process than that, but grieving can be on many levels. Yeah, your person here, so there's a knight and a page and a queen here, so I didn't point them in the right way, but knight, queen, page. So there's quite a few layers here, but in the resources department, in the Pentacles, they are definitely wanting to move forward. I think they're focused a little bit more on getting their life together, especially if they had to get out of a situation with what they had on their backs or whatever. This person is very capable, and they are going to move forward. They know that the only way to do it is to work hard. And hey, you know what? Even if you're a person that's like big on the money department and the big fat rings and whatnot, happiness, I mean, a lot of the big intellectuals who talk about psychology on the highest levels will say that it really comes down to your sense of responsibility. So your person, I think, is extremely capable of being that person that's going to make it happen for himself or herself. Their self. I forget these pronouns. Yeah, sorry about that. All right. My heart is saying the right thing, but the English vocabulary doesn't always follow suit. All right. The strongest card here is the Magician. Your person is a big time manifester. And I would say that they're manifesting you. And sometimes I do see that but I think right now they're manifesting a lot of things and manifesting the concept that moving forward with you may be what they want, where they want to go for sure. When it comes to communications, they are very capable and giving and supportive. So I think that your person is going to bring a lot of ability to create relationship with you. But it's going to come with a lot of communications. They've been through a lot, right? I mean, look at all these swords, right? Been through a lot. And they know how to wield those swords now. So this person is quite capable. So with the hardship, they didn't become jaded, they became wise. And that's a good thing. I always love this card. In the reverse, there's still the potential of it, so I'm going to hang on to that fact. It's one of my favorite cards. It shows that affection, and I think that sometimes it's more important than any of all the romance and you know hot or intense or extreme commitments and all these things that you might be wanting to nail down when you're with somebody, or not, because not everybody needs labels. But at the end of the day, this is what's most important. It reminds me of, I don't know if you've heard me talk about this, but I often bring it up when I see this card. The Yellow Rose of Texas is about the type of friendship that's so deep. It's like more special than even the red rose, right? In that sense. But it also signifies friendship. So I like to believe in my relationships that the red rose is pointless without the yellow one. And this card tells me that they have that with you, but they're not ready to share on that level yet. They don't have a lot to give right now, but they are offering you a cup. It's a little bit fishy right now, but I don't think that they're worried about that they're not like in the upside down. I see this a lot and I'm like, oh, it's too fishy for them to give it to you. In this particular case, sure, what they're offering is a little fishy because it's new. And they're coming from a place of having gone through all this. But they're looking at it with a childlike wonder, and they want to go in a direction where they can show their affection. So I like that. Now, this card is the overall energy. I'm going to say that perhaps a lot of what went wrong had to do with a difference in worldview, and Lord knows what we're dealing with this brother hates brother in these times right now. So there's a lot of divisiveness going on in society in general. So worldview is becoming more and more important. So I would say, and when you do communicate, being somebody who they can rely on to be able to talk whether or not you agree on a worldview or not. You know, I'm sure they would like it better if you did agree on worldview, and I have no idea if you are or not. But this is something that's going to be an area of interest for them because of what they've been through. All right. Let's see what the romance angels have to say. All right. Oh, retreat, taking some time together. Yay. Oh, I know. I need my glasses. Here we go. Ooh. Okay. Well, you know what? I see it. Yep. These cards are really supporting what we've been talking about. Your person definitely really does have some desire to manifest you, right? And they definitely want to, get to know you better. So to make sure that everything's kosher here, right? And I think that you'll need some serious time together in order to create this and get this in the upright. Because honestly, what you want is this in the upright. This is to me the ultimate soulmate card. Because of that affection, there is something underlying between you two that is very special. So be very careful with it. Don't let worldview, and there's just so much conditioning and brainwashing in the world that half the time what we believe isn't even what's deep in our hearts. It's just been so ingrained in us. So don't get caught up in your beliefs. Go deep. And Taurus, that's your reading. We will talk soon.